The main reason why I joined the Marine Corps is because I couldn't get ahead whatsoever. I couldn't. Everything I tried, I just couldn't. I don't know. Like, hey, I actually graduated high school. And after graduating high school, barely, by the way, barely graduated high school. After that, I ended up going to community college. I went to community college for a business degree, business administration. There you go. And so then, while I was going to college, I was working at Burger King, dishwashing, different types of little jobs here and there, right? Whatever. It didn't matter. As long as it paid for my gas, my food, and shelter. Clothing, food, shelter. Right? I was good. And so I did that. And I was thinking, after I graduated from business college, I was like, all right, everybody's going to want to hire me now. Like, they're going to want to pay me more money. I can probably get any job I wanted. Nope. No, and no. Man, I ended up working in a upholstery shop. What the heck? I ended up getting a job. It's kind of tricky because, man, it's been such a long time. I remember working at a distribution company, and I was their administrator, for the warehouse, for the storages and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, this is kind of what I studied for, so I'm good. Nope. It started to become like less of a responsibility. It was boring. It was super boring. I couldn't do it. So I ended up going to another job there, here and there, tried it out. I hated it. I hated all the jobs, all the regular 9-to-5s. I hated them. I needed something else. So my last job before I joined the Marine Corps was at the upholstery shop. And I was there for a while. I was doing like upholstery for the interior of cars, right, vehicles. So, because I remember when I put in my 2-week notice, I just decided, I'm like, you know what? I was actually going to go to the Navy. I was going to join the Navy. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know anything, The recruiters were always after us in high school, but we always ditched them. we always ditched them, and we never listened to them. We're like, oh man. And then if they tried, once they cornered us, we will listen, but it will go in one ear, not the other. Like, we didn't want the military whatsoever. I don't know why. It's weird. But then, after 9/11 happened, that's when I'm like, you know what? Now's the time. I would love to go into the military during wartime. And I didn't even tell my parents or nothing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to sign up before my parents say no. So I signed up and everything, put in my 2-week notice. And I was a poolee for like a month. And then, what was it? Like a week before I left to boot camp, I told my parents. And they're like, what? Yeah, so I'm like, oh, like I said, I was going to go to the Navy, and I actually went to the recruiter and everything, the Navy recruiter, and the Navy recruiter gave me all the details, information, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, And then little by little, I ended up finding out about the Marine Corps, how the Marine Corps was actually harder. You get more out of it, basically. If you want more education, like if you're interested in doing college Go to the Air Force or Navy. But anyways, I wanted more physical. I wanted more structure. I wanted more discipline. And once I heard about that, boom, that got me. And I was like, heck yeah, I'm going. So I signed up and everything, and a week before I told my parents, and then I shipped out and I joined the Marine Corps. So now from the Marine Corps till now, it's pretty interesting because I wasn't planning to have my own gym boot camp business, right? Right now we do boot camp, personal training, and online coaching for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance. I was an instructor, a fitness instructor in the Marine Corps. I was a martial arts instructor there. I was a drill instructor there. And I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. So when I got out, you know, being certified was cake. What's hard about being an instructor out here is being able to maneuver a group. Right, personal training is a little bit slower pace, but more detailed, right? Form technique is almost immaculate. Boot camp, group fitness, it's more orchestrated within a high-intensive interval training type of workout. Full body all the time. So anyways, from there to now, like, I'm right here now, and I'm thinking like, man, it's weird how life works, right? And I love it. So eventually, I ended up finding what I loved. Because remember I told you, I ended up working in maybe 30 different type of jobs, little jobs. And nothing really sparked my curiosity. I was never intrigued. And I love because the motivation, you stay in shape, you learn a lot about the body, how it works, muscle building, muscle, weight loss, performance, right? Explosive performance, fast twitch, slow twitch, muscle fiber, cardiovascular, VO2 max, so on and so on, right? So it's like, man, it's amazing. And then how you're able to change somebody's life. This is amazing. This position that I'm at, I've seen it. Like, I've been doing it since 2009 now. You know, so I've trained 1,000+ different people. I have some people here in my program still with me since I opened, right? And man, it's a beautiful thing to see. Not only physically, but also mentally. More courage, more confidence, more of a go-getter and stuff like that. So it's like, man, this is amazing. It's truly amazing. It's hard work. Right now, I have two 20-year-old sons, and they were helping me a few months ago, but they ended up going to college, and one of them is starting his own business, whom is certified as well, whom will probably come and help me here and there. The other one's going to college, more intense college studies. So they're doing their thing. As long as they do what they love to do, they're on the same journey that I was, trying to find what I love to do. So that's what we encourage, me and my wife. So right now it's only me, right? And I'm running all the boot camps. I run the personal training, and I do the online coaching. And I'm in a 2,000 square foot training facility. When we first started, it was just outdoor. And then we ended up moving to a 1,500 square foot training facility. It was like a warehouse in the boonies over there by some alley or something. And now we're over here in more commercial, and it's a 2,000 square foot training facility, cleaner and all that. But and this is where we're at now. And every day I come in, my day goes by so fast because I'm doing one thing and I'm doing the other. And I'm always continually just working with my members, my clients, other prospects, anybody that's interested, and new members, seeing them start, and then later on, I'll remember when they first started, so on and so on. So it's awesome, man. I'll make a part 2. If you guys like these kind of videos here on my main channel, Manny Ramos, Dangerously Motivated, hit the like button. See you there.